morning, Haskell School. I'm Adrian Urbina, and let's dive into the latest happenings as the National Junior Honor Society presents our end-of-year broadcast.
Good morning, Haskell School. This is Ayari Diaz with a few words of wisdom. Summer vacation can be one of the most special times of life. Sleeping later, hanging out with friends, staying up later, and running barefoot. There's a lot of freedom. The question is, what are you going to do with all that extra time and freedom? What choices are you going to make? Some of the most important choices we ever make in life, we make on summer vacation, because all that free time opens up more opportunities, good and bad. This summer, start off by making a really smart choice. Choose some positive goals for the summer. Set a goal for the number of books you will read, or how often you will write in your journal, or how much exercise you will get. Start your summer off on a positive note. Promise that you'll make good use of your time, make wise choices, and say no to negative peer pressure. Right from the beginning, with something to think about. This is Ayari Diaz. Make it a great day or not. Choice is yours.
We want to recognize the Shipley Shoe Award recipients: Miss Masiela, Mr. Evans, Mrs. Gabriel, Miss Uducci, Miss Optop, Miss Lavosky.
Guess what? It's official. Mrs. Spurko is retiring at the end of this school year. But before she heads off to her next adventure, some of our students sat down to interview her with a few fun questions.
Okay, so hi, Miss Spurko. We're all gonna miss you. It's tough seeing you leave. I've known you since 3rd grade, but I know people who've known you since kindergarten. Now that you're retiring, what are you most looking forward to in this chapter?
So I'm most looking forward to spending time with my grandchildren. I have 7 of them, and they're really little. So I'd like to spend time with them as they grow older. And also Mr. Spurko and I look forward to doing some traveling.
Where do you plan to travel to?
Well, we're going on a cruise in September with all of our kids and grandkids, 15 of us. And then we're going to Nashville in October, so we're looking forward to that.
How many years have you dedicated to teaching at Haskell School?
So I've been here for 21 years, and prior to that I taught in other schools for 14 years.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's actually surprising. That's dedication right there. That's true dedication.
Thank you.
I would have lost my brains, honestly. Reflecting on your entire teaching career, what are some of the most significant changes you observed in students over the years?
Well, you know, we're in a technology age. That's probably the biggest change. It's kind of forced me to get more tech savvy, definitely during COVID when we had to do lessons online. It taught us all to be patient with each other with technological challenges. Kids nowadays are so smart on technology, but also not so smart sometimes. So that's something that we're all a little bit worried about.
Yeah, I can definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What inspired you to become a music teacher?
Well, I am one of 5 children, and when I was 7 years old, my parents bought a piano for $50, hoping that all 5 of their children would play the piano, and I'm the only one that took piano lessons. And I had the same piano teacher for over 10 years. She taught me everything I knew, and went right on to college after that.
Yeah. If you do remember, can you share a memorable moment from your first day teaching here?
I don't remember my first day teaching, but the day that I came here to do my interview, I believe it was in late April, and out of nowhere we had a crazy snowstorm that day, and they had to have an emergency closing of the school. None of us anticipated this. So I remember sitting in the office, all dressed up pretty, ready for my interview, and total chaos was going on, because at that point, we didn't have, you couldn't just text the parents and let them know, hey, we're closing school. It was like a phone chain when you had to call. So our secretaries were going crazy calling these parents saying, we're leaving at 1:16, we're leaving at 1:16, the snow's coming down. And I remember sitting in the office and watching all this go on, and I remember thinking to myself, do I really want to work here? This place is crazy. But I've loved it here. I have loved it here.
Were there any teachers that profoundly influenced you? And did you learn any key lessons from them?
Well, I loved my 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Holleran. I believe that's when I decided I wanted to be a teacher of some sort. And then my middle school music teacher was Mr. Reiner. And my high school music teachers were Mr. Dalton and Mr. Livey at Lakeland, and they're the reason I'm a music teacher today, for sure. Personally, here in Haskell School, some of my my comrades here are Mrs. Masiello. We collaborate a lot on different projects, and my hat goes off to all of the lower grade teachers, the primary teachers. They have got to be exhausted at the end of the day, because I'm exhausted after 40 minutes with those little kids. So it's a great staff that I've had to work with here.
So if you could provide a piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be?
You know, just keep up the energy. I don't know. I'm very thankful every day that I've had the energy and the good health that I can do what I do every day. It's pretty physical. I'm always pushing pianos and folding up chairs and doing a lot of things like that, and up and down the hall many times a day. So my advice to any younger teachers would be to take care of themselves, okay, to make sure that they're healthy and that they're working out and that their body is strong, because if their body's not strong, their mind won't be strong and they won't be effective.
Once you leave Haskell, what about the school will you miss the most?
Well, I can't imagine my life without music. I sing and play the piano all day long. I feel like there's going to be a void with that, but I also do direct my church choir on Sundays, so I have that to fill my life, and I also would like to spend some time with the elderly. I've done a lot of research on the use of music with Alzheimer's patients, and I would like to go out into nursing homes and instead of working with younger people, maybe spend some time volunteering with older people and bring the joy of music to them. That's my plan.
Especially with people with Alzheimer's, they get to a certain point where they can't remember the stuff they did, and they just want to experience that joy they did back then, and they just can't enjoy it as they did before because they just don't have the memory of it.
Right, and I've seen that with Alzheimer's patients. I've spent a lot of time in nursing homes doing this sort of service where they can't remember their children's names, they can't remember what day it is, but I'll put on a Frank Sinatra song or an old war song or a patriotic song, and they start singing. It's just incredible. So I look forward to doing that.
Yeah, it's great how much of a connection music can give people. Like, you don't even have to remember what the tune is, what the name of the song is. As soon as you hear it, something clicks. Mm-hmm. That's the power of music. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you'd like to share about being a teacher that you haven't told us yet?
Well, I would just encourage young people to think about going into teaching. It's pretty powerful that we have the opportunity to shape the lives of young people. And those of you who have been in my music class, you know that a lot of times we talk about music, but a lot of times we talk about other things, different world events and different reasons why music is a part of our culture. So I would encourage anybody who has a passion, whether it's music or science or math or art, consider going into teaching and sharing that with somebody else.
Honestly, just hearing this, it encourages me more to go into teaching, even if I don't expect myself to go into teaching. It's just great how much connecting with a teacher can inspire you to do great things. And I really love how you've shown us things all over the world that we might not have been aware of, and brought us awareness to events that connect with music. How music brought joy to people that weren't as fortunate as us currently, to help them overcome the things that they were experiencing back then. Thank you for being here with us today. I really hope you have a great retirement, and I hope you live the best life out of school. Enjoy as much time as you can with your grandchildren, and just hope you have a great rest of your life.
Thank you.
We want to say a few things. We're going to miss you a lot. You've been the absolute best music teacher in the universe. Seriously, NASA confirmed it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this special message from your biggest fans, your students.
Hi, Miss Brickle. Hope you have a great retirement, and I hope you do well. I love you.
Hi, happy retirement. I hope everything goes well. Thank you so much for teaching us all music, and thank you for being a great mentor.
Happy retirement, Miss Pico.
Hi, Miss Bricko. I'd like to wish you a very nice retirement.
Bye, Miss Burko. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a happy retirement.
Bye, Miss Burko.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for everything. Bye.
Thank you for everything you've done for us, Mr. Burkle.
Hi, Miss Virgo. I'm so sorry to see you go, but I'm happy that you're retiring and get to spend time with your grandkids. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your life and rest of your year.
Hi, Miss Burko. Even though I've only been here for 2 years, we'll miss you in your retirement. Have a great one.
Bye-bye, Miss Burko. It's quite nice having you here.
Hi, Miss Smirko. I hope you have a great retirement and a good rest of your years. And yeah.
Happy retirement, Mrs. Brickle. I will keep the Beyonce announcements alive and well for you. We will miss you. Enjoy your retirement.
Hi, Janet. What to say? It's been a long time that we've known each other. You taught both my kids, and they both developed a big love of music from you. And so thank you. And I hope you go on to spend a lot of time with your grandkids and have a really great retirement. All the best.
Janet, we are going to miss you so much. You are the music teacher extraordinaire. Thank you for all the times you came to the art show with the third graders and they sang the Starry Night song from Don McLean. I appreciate you so much, and your hard work is going to be so missed. You are irreplaceable. They could put 5 music teachers in your spot and they still wouldn't be able to do what you do. We love you and we believe in you, and we're going to miss you. But enjoy your retirement and your grandkids and keep in touch. We love you. Mwah! Hats off to Mrs. Furco.
Good morning, Hassel School. This is Adrian Urbino with a few words of wisdom. Do you think it's fun to just run for the sake of running? To not win a race? Not run faster than someone else, but to just run, let your feet fly, to pump your arms and legs and breathe hard? It feels good, doesn't it? This summer vacation, keep your body moving, keep active, get out and run for the sake of running. And remember, this is Bulgarian wisdom. For walking, something. For sitting, nothing. Nothing good is coming from just sitting around all summer. Get out, walk and jog, and swim and run, just for the fun of it, with something to think about. This is Adrian Urbina. Make it a great day or not, choice is yours.
Summer is here and it's gonna be hot, so don't just sit, get on the spot. Ride a bike or take a swim, grab some friends and hit the gym. Read a book or learn to cook. Go explore, take a new look. Whatever you do, just don't study it. Make this summer a total win. Have an amazing summer, Haskell School.
Have an amazing summer at Haskell School.
Take one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Not
I'm
yet.
Urbina.
Can you explain why you have a bagel? Alright, yeah, make your head look good.
Cue the interview.
You look so good. Wait, was this on before?